And it looks like we're live. Good evening. And welcome back to Games with Terry. I still in my brain have to check over to make sure I don't say quippers.
Yeah.
That show is gonna follow me around for the rest of my life. I just know it.
Well, that is the name of the channel. So, I mean,
That is very true, but the thing is, I can't really change it now because everybody knows me by this name, and if I change it, everyone's
yeah, no,
gonna like, "Who the
I'm just
fuck
saying
is
that
that?"
the reason that the show will haunt you is that you're named the channel after it. So,
Yeah,
so I mean, remember when you're talking to Undoomed? He's like, Jack who? Oh, Clippers United.
I know that guy. Yeah, when when I said it on Twitter, and I'll say it again. When Undoomed says that that's who you are, that is who you are.
Pretty much, because he's someone who's not like a close part of the circle. So he's like sort of, if he only knows you as Clippers United, then that's probably how you're known to like people outside of like your immediate friend circle.
He is. It's kind of like if you ever saw the movie Ocean's 13, you
No.
shook Sinatra's hand. Un, un,
Oh.
Undoomed is this talking to Undoomed is shaking Sinatra's hand. You're part of a special group.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I mean,
It I
obviously he's got a big channel, but I don't, I don't know. I don't think he's anything like superior or exciting. He's just like some dude that has a YouTube channel.
that's that's fair. Cause to tell the truth, he does he is very very normal.
Yeah. In the same way that not that I ever have, but I think if I was on a like a live stream with Bearing, I think he wouldn't be like intimidating to talk to. He's just like a dude with a YouTube channel because he comes across as quite, down to earth and sociable.
So just to clarify, if you had like a multi-million streamer on the line and you were talking to him, you would not be intimidated.
Um, it would depend. I mean, if it was someone, I don't know, because like Bearing comes across as very down to earth and likable, so
Hmm.
I don't think I would with him. But if it was someone that I can't think of an example, but like I don't know. I don't like Kirsha. Like I don't know Kirsha,
Yeah.
so it would be a bit more intimidating to talk to her as opposed to someone that like I think I could stream with V and it would probably be fine.
Hey, and we got your boy Pat in chat. Now
Hey Pat.
Pat it would be someone who would be intimidating to talk to, but only insofar that if you messed with him at all, he could kill you with his bare hands. Uh,
Yeah, I was going to say, but only in real life.
no, in real life.
Oh,
Sam Hyde. I
yeah.
love Sam Hyde.
And just to get everyone in chat up to speed, the girl that you see is Gold. Her personality has been split into three pieces. We have completed the goals. Look, there you go. For two of the three personalities, we just have to invite the lady Goal on a date, and then we will be able to fix her brain, which is the ultimate objective that we're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Realizing that is part of knowing me.
Just like living in constant fear of grievous bodily harm.
Exactly. Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurants do you have in mind? And is it clean?
It's an excellent establishment. Reputable location, fantastic view, and the cuisine is exquisite.
Exquisite.
And no
cuisine.
platypus.
What are they serving?
Yes.
Mud roast?
Well, it's most certainly not platypus.
No platypus. You're quite sure?
Oh, yes. They've got everything except for platypus.
All right. Why not? At this point, everything sounds fine to me, just as long as it gets me out of this dive. Go ahead then, ask me out. While I'm waiting.
I think you've got to give her an invitation, like a proper invitation. Like
Could
on
I
paper.
interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation.
They're just going to play the
Really?
same thing again.
Huh. Maybe there is a...
Dinner, you can go...
Which...
It's a reputation.
what?
Well, it's...
No, you're...
Oh, yes.
All right. At this point, go ahead then. While I'm waiting.
I think you just say, "Wait here, I'll be right back."
Wait
and-
here.
Is that a...
Of course.
Good.
What a woman.
Well, how do I...
You've got an invitation in your inventory.
Oh. I forgot all about that. So, while we're here, we have a screwdriver, a sugar dispenser, the Jolly Johnny song, which as far as I can tell has no purpose, Razorfish, derivative of the YouTube channel, the Golden
Yes.
Dragon of Invisibility, the remote that changes Goal's personality, a field guide to platypi, or platypus, or whatever the fuck,
Whatever you want to call it.
a handheld vacuum cleaner, and an invitation, which we're about to use right now. Oh,
Yes.
and your boy Pat says that he will only kill you if his buttons are pressed. Other than that, he's laid back.
Yeah.
What have you got this time?
Well, what do you think? This is an official invitation to a
Oh, and hello,
romantic
Zuri.
dinner.
Oh, really? This invitation actually meets all the rules of etiquette. Bravo, Rufus. Apparently, I was completely wrong about you. Wait for me later in the old town, all right? I'm looking forward to being able to lay aside a few more prejudices against you and Deponia.
Lay aside certainly sounds great.
Oh, Rufus.
Why didn't she show up? Huh. I might have guessed that Dad doesn't know the first thing about women. With his terrific tips, it's a miracle that I exist at all.
Mhm.
Romance and flowers, my ass. I'm gonna let him have it. Dad?
Dun dun
What's
dun.
going on
Dun dun
here?
dun.
Flowers? Champagne? That louse! If this is what it looks like, the old philanderer might as well start digging the grave for his burial at sea. Right.
Okay, evidence of a date. I'm just kidding.
That louse!
Radio equipment memo.
What's this? I need a radio. Why would the old fart need a radio? Unless... Oh, I don't believe it. First he steals my date, and then my brilliant idea with the prompter. That miserable old dirtbag.
And yes, Pat, Rufus is absolutely trying to smash goal.
Oh yeah. And there's nothing up here.
Nope.
Let's see. Oh,
If
there
that
they are.
doesn't
There
beat
they are.
all. Stealing my date from right under my nose! Your own son!
Excuse me? You're Rufus's father.
He seems to think that, but I'm not.
That is totally... Oh,
I took him in when I was still mayor of Kuvak. We found him in the garbage, kicking and screaming. He's a trash baby.
that isn't true!
Examine your feelings, Rufus. I am not your father.
Now you tell me? Have you no decency?
Look who's talking.
Oh, you don't understand. This guy has...
Has what? Standing? Style. A clean suit. You see, unlike you, the captain knows how to treat a lady.
But...
You heard the lady. Do I really need to call an attendant and have you removed by force, kicking and screaming? Just like the trash baby that you are?
Really? I'll get you for this.
Ugh, has the wind changed? Something smells a bit off.
Just an insignificant little breeze, dear, that's all.
All right, so I farted. But that doesn't make him better than me. I am so gonna rain on his parade. I will teach him a lesson so tough that it was dropped from the curriculum of the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, you got an achievement.
Ah.
And it's a spoiler for a movie that nobody has seen. It's very upsetting.
Ah.
It's
Just a second. How can I help you?
no, nothing. I'm surprised you can't. Maybe it's just because it's been a week since you played. But if you look at that note you picked up,
I need a radio.
what did you do with all the other things you took from his office that said, "I need a thing"?
You go to the poet.
Take your radio.
Oh.
Crane! Crane! What is it? I found something! One last... No! Little... Don't say it! Memo! I need a... radio? Are you dictating these memos to him? Don't change the subject, just give me the radio.
Meh.
Why do you have to do this anyway?
I won't say.
Do I have to get a memo that says I need secrets?
Oh, stock market news.
Oh, come on, Crane.
Am I still? Aren't I supposed to like get things like the what do you call it? The tips from him?
I think.
Hello?
Rufus, is that you? Get off the line now. I'm waiting for a radio message from my Just get off the line, okay? You're bothering me, just like you always did.
So I think you need to get the guy, either the poet or the platypus guy, to read that stupid platypus poem. I am you, platypoo thing.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
You.
Ah,
Don't worry. As long as you've washed your ear, it's hopefully not going to take it for a buggy bathroom.
yeah, I see. You're such...
But I'm rich in...
Isn't that the same? See you...
Right,
Okay.
leave me alone.
Okay, so not him. Who do we know that knows really bad poetry?
Well, the platypus guy, remember? He said that I am you, platypoo.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
Grab a...
Yes, I would.
So maybe use a radio one in you.
Hey, psst. You know about poetry, right?
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the Platypus Daily.
I see I've come to the right place. Here.
Watch this. Radio?
Oh, yeah. You'll need it. It's, a romantic matter.
Platypus romance or human romance?
Shh, it's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh, I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
You're cuter than a battywuss. You look just like a platypus? Uh-oh. Yuck. What? Hey! What the? Wait!
You were right, Rufus. Seagull is an idiot. It was very noble of you to try and warn me about him. Thank you. I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all sophisticated, but in reality, he is nothing but a sub-illuminated cerebral pygmy.
Yeah, just without the stripes.
So, what's next on our agenda?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
I feel a twinge of regret. I feel so much brighter without my boorish and starry-eyed parts.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
What exactly makes you think this might constitute an adequate contribution to our conversation?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
We had better get on with that surgery. Hand me the cartridges, I'll go on ahead. Meet me in Doc's lab.
She's into me!
Yeah.
What's going on here? Janosch?
Psst, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Girl hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, Gar left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What? But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is. Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
That way he talks was like funny in small doses, but that speech was unbearable.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I just kind of zoned out after like the first 30 seconds. Anyway.
All I got was that they want to
What
storm
else?
the
I'm going in.
doc's office
I can
and
handle.
get the second codes.
Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Yes? Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but
Hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
What was that?
Well, you've got one item in your
Said
inventory
right
now.
after I used the remote with... Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. Ah, I'll just push the biggest one. And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
A mysterious anomaly.
Hey, and we got Tall Person in chat. And Frosted Glass.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? But I look much younger than you do. What? You rotten baby-faced... Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. But I'm not as ugly as you are. Not true. Not true. You're even uglier than me. So there. Ha! You just gave yourself away. I know I would have thought of a much cooler reply. I actually did. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Oh yeah, right. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. You might as well give up, Cletus. I'm not Cletus. I come from the future, you obsolete model. You're calling me an obsolete model? Yup, because that's what you are. A stupid, retarded, obsolete model. Future self. What a load of bull. You don't get it, do you? Was I really that dense back then? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test. Nothing but a puffed up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal. There you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels.
Yeah.
Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? I want the gun. No, can we fast forward this bit? We can't do that. When I was you, I also didn't get the gun until later. We need to do everything just the same way as before. I don't care. I want the gun. Why won't you get it? If I let you have the gun now, it would alter the timeline. I would dissolve, and we would have to start over from the beginning. Now stop being so selfish. Give me that gun, will ya? If anyone is selfish here, it's you. Or have you rescued Goal already? If I had a gun, I'd do it in a jiffy. Well, I did it with my bare hands. If I don't get my gun right now, nothing's gonna happen here at all. You can have it as soon as Goal is free. But why don't you go rescue Goal, and I take care of the rebels? Just trust me. You already did it earlier. So if you had done it right away, it would already have happened again over there. Oh, yeah. It's totally logical. I grasped it the first time. Oh, yeah? Sure, me too.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, Frosted, do you want a link to this chat for whatever reason? I don't know why you'd want to be in this chat, but if you do, I will send you a link. You know what? I'll send you a link anyway, because why not? Because why not?
Why should it be just us that suffers?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? Because I need to hold the fort here. And why can't I hold the fort? Because I've got the gun. Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what an idiot. Oh. Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us. What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos, and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way. But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here. Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory. That's why we have this crowbar. If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy. Blasted nickel allergy.
Okay.
And Frosted will join us in about 15 minutes, minus the length of that dialogue.
May I? Super. 2 more remotes. Great! That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey! It says Donna! Oh, wow! So Donna has a brain implant too. That should be useful. And on the other...
What a twist!
Ah, well, hello. This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier. The one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Okay, so we can't go up there.
And Dark Dog does not approve of the dialogue in this game.
Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here!
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all, you're the one who got me into this mess!
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up!
What happened exactly?
They were just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Are you all right?
Of course! We're having a picnic here.
Really? With pancakes?
That was sarcasm.
Ah, yes, I know. No pancakes then, huh? I found this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Come on, please. Give me that cartridge.
Keep your dirty digits away from my implant. Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of your head, huh?
Ugh.
Actually, I could just take the cartridge.
I'm warning you.
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your fingers for one thing. Have you got a hole in your trachea?
No.
Want one?
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later.
Meh.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
Yeah.
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh,
Meh.
well. One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new...
Don't Say it.
Plan.
Oh.
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
Does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Goal.
Spunky Goal. But of course. I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky Goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila! We're out of here!
Past self? What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth. It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Goal's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic.
And Frosted Glass says, how does she expect him to recognize sarcasm without her saying it's sarcastic? Hasn't she watched Christy Winters? Holy shit, that is an old ass reference, Frosted. That's that's like a 10-year-old reference right there.
Yeah. Was that maybe like 2016, thereabouts?
Yeah. Holy crap. I had since forgotten all about that.
Finally, I've got a gun, too. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus.
Okay, maybe we should see if we can't untie Doc.
Doc? Are you all right?
Oh, right, the gag. There. Better now?
Yes. All peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see.
What exactly happened?
They came out of nowhere. Well, actually, they came through the door. They just overwhelmed us and took us prisoner. Apparently, they're after the Ascension codes.
You think so?
Well, they did say things like, where are the Ascension codes, and so on. I tried to explain that we can't give them the codes right now. They wouldn't listen.
Any ideas?
Alas, no. My hands are tied, so to speak.
Well, your hands are tied, actually.
That, too. Perhaps Lady Goal can think of something. Her cartridge is still in the implant.
This element on Donna's temple, is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Let me try something.
I would cross my fingers for you, but being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
He puts the gag back on.
Okay.
Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up, otherwise I'll screw up causality.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here.
What's this? Another remote?
Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model,
But hey, I know how to use a remote.
yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and not a word to Janosch.
Whew. Good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? One shouldn't live in the past anyway. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need.
Crowbar weapon.
I guess you just put the crowbar in the electrodes.
Yeah.
Seems to be about all you can do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well then, let's do it. Cool. Now what?
Get.
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future.
Da, 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 da.
They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you.
What, so
Is
do
that
we have
so?
to remember the order that
I
we
want
said
proof.
things?
All right.
I guess
Anything to
so.
make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of...
Zabblezobble or Zeeblezooble?
It's the bottom one.
Zeeblezooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeblezooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeblezooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? Ah, it was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out.
I get it.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm
I'm
the
going to
office.
save
Oh,
immediately
right.
after
What a
this
hero.
ends, because I don't
I'm
want to go
envious
through
of
this
Mark.
again.
I can sympathize.
What a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience.
Hold on.
And then the game crashes and we do it again.
Well, you gotta go back, Jack, and do it again.
Yes. Oh, and hello
Oh.
to Mike R. He's complaining about YouTube notifications.
Hey, Mike R., how are you doing?
I think you just go through the portal.
Nope. Why am I hitting...
I can't leave here. The clock will strike the hour, and then it's...
Okay. I
Now,
thought...
that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike!
Get it? It struck him?
Ouch.
Did you hear that? The clock is striking the hour.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, darling. Do I really have to? Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the... It's jammed? Ah! Tough luck!
Yeah.
Or not. Rufus? Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not?
Yeah.
You really need to shave. Let's go. I did it! See? I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other 2 goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote!
Yeah.
Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garleth and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case of mistaken identity. Hey! Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together. Save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible, and therefore you will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec! But Cletus is a snotty jerk!
Cletus is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am, and certainly no worse than you.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way, and I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
But we were going to save the world together!
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they are. I just want to go home before it's too late.
Alright, so if I've been following, the true Deponia was the friends we made along the way.
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got
Exactly.
something to prove.
Yeah.
Because you grew up
I won't
in the
lie to you,
garbage,
the plot's
because
getting a little
nobody
muddled
ever
at this
believed
point.
in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal? No more adventures? No more plans? I don't think
Also,
so.
the game's really quiet through YouTube.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
I genuinely didn't know.
I think the audio in general.
I mean, it's fine for me. I can hear it perfectly.
Well, I'll just mix it up in the mixer, I guess, and maybe that will work.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
They're Muslims?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the
Oh,
paradise
God.
you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. There is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there, the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not
Nothing's
blown
gonna
up,
stop them
then
now.
Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
I liked her
God.
better. I liked her better when she was retarded.
Yes.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed Elysium so Deponia could be
Oh,
evacuated,
God.
so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
God, just.
And Micah wants this to be a 3-hour stream. Can you imagine 3 hours of this?
Oh my God. Just fucking kill me, will ya?
What's so great about this Utopia?
The grass is
Can we just
fresh
get like a
and
Star
green.
Wars
The
opening
sky
crawl
is
telling
blue.
us all this?
The water runs
Yeah.
clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers.
No, use a dialogue.
All over the planet, and now everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now,
Schedule?
or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed goal.
I hope Deponia
Okay,
3 is just
I
called
think I
this
understand
fucking
now,
bitch.
but
But what?
but there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
It's gonna be a bit of work, so what?
I've made my mind up, Rufus. I'm sorry.
Take me with you to Utopia then!
And allow them to destroy Deponia. You don't really want that, Rufus. There is too much good in you. Few people see that. You could never be so ruthless. And if you could, how would
It
you
is
be
too
any
late
different
for
from
me.
Cletus?
Who cares about Deponia? Just as long as I'm with you!
I don't believe you mean that.
Then let us save Deponia together!
But I've already explained. Saving Deponia would mean it would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
There has to be a way to accomplish both! Trust me, I can fix everything!
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance!
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other 2 cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna Submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But
So this just in, Lady Goal is a bitch.
what a woman.
Yes.
Are you out of your mind? She's going to kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is
I mean,
always
the annoying
a way.
one is gone, and you got her body. and
Yeah,
it
like
sounds
you
like
need
a
to
win-win.
tell me that.
Yeah. Hey,
Mhm.
I thought we
here
killed
go.
him.
More singing.
Malevolent karma, so close to a
God.
drama, causes fresh doubts in her heart's disarray. and she left him behind.
Shut up.
Those are not in one night, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for us to resign, so close to
His
the
lack of a
finish line,
nose
you
is
don't know
bothering
him
me.
at all. For heroes gather momentum.
That's what's bothering you?
Maggot on and fall by the squall. They put balls to the wall. The Tsar put balls to the wall.
I thought we killed him.
This guy needs to release an album.
Roll credits?
No, there's still more.
Rufus! There you are. Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Another win for
it's a shame I
Janosch.
can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
Way back then?
Well,
Hey, in the next
way
6
then,
minutes
but
is in
alas,
chat.
it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Uh-huh, well, that takes...
Oh, hold on.
Organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
Are you German or Swedish? Make up your mind.
We have agreed on a new
I am from Sweden.
Yeah, well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling.
So it is. It's calling, will you finally shut up, you numbskull?
At last, what kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Porto Fisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair remover.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. 6, I am sending you the link. I don't know if you're available, but you can hop in whenever. And just God, that's
Join
just
the fun.
yeah, that was just a metric shit ton of exposition.
Yeah.
That was a nuclear bomb of exposition.
I do think the series got worse as it went on. I think like the first one was pretty decent, and then this one was just like a massive exposition dump because.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go to this one.
What? That's supposed to be the pole? Lonzo puts more ice in the drinks when he wants to save alcohol. What a
Get
disappointment.
it? North Pole. That's a pole.
I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt the ice. Some sort of, I don't know, portable fire. Bummer.
Secret knock note and remote. I mean, it's a shame that you have to get rid of Lady Gold, but then again, on the other hand, the other two personalities are the fun ones.
Yeah.
Hose.
Not the fun kind.
This could be useful. I'll take
Ah,
it.
you got snow. Everyone knows you need snow.
I mean, in fairness, there's no freaking water on this planet.
True.
Oh, crap. The button is frozen. No wonder the pizza guy never showed up. The
Is there one in the
sign
sky near the stars? Did I see something?
Yeah.
Wow. The last time I could see the stars this clearly in Kuvak, I was 9. I probably shouldn't have removed the filter from the town's trash-burning generator. I could really use a torch like that. But to get it, I'll need something to melt some sort of portable fire. Bummer.
Okay. So let's see what the other places have.
Yes.
I hope you just go in and ask someone for portable fire.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a transition screen.
It's probably only the first time that you visit the location.
Ah, I hope so.
At least I hope so.
Yeah.
Lousy weather. We should make sure we finish up here as quickly as possible. The crust on my overcoat is starting to dissolve.
Diesel generator.
Diesel. Ouch! Ah! As long as the generator is on, it's too hot to fiddle with. I'll have to put it out of commission somehow.
You still have sugar?
Well, you have ice.
It would just melt. I'm already wondering, how come they last so long?
All of that inventory got
Ouch,
removed.
I'll have to...
Hose to the... Oh, God, this isn't going to end well.
Here's a tank for diesel. Ouch! Ah, as long
put
as
the hose in the exhaust and put the other end in your mouth.
It would just... I'm already...
And now we are approaching near the end of the game, where they ran out of budget, I assume.
I think so.
Only oily water comes out of the tap. Oh, great.
And Duck Dog says that Texas has the largest number of chicken restaurants in the United
How
States.
about that? Now I can finally wash my feet, or brush my teeth, or water the flowers I was going to donate to the orphanage. As if. This is the perfect place to fill containers with water, or to be hit by lightning.
Broken transmitter. I didn't even know that was a thing we could take.
Well then, let's do it.
You get struck by lightning.
He's just screwed up.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Someone else will have to repair it. I can't take care.
Okay, well, first of
Hey,
all, let's
Gold.
talk to
Everything
Gold.
okay?
Boring. What are we doing here anyway?
Don't worry, it's all part of the plan. So much thunder in the air.
Don't pee your pants. The chances of being struck by lightning are about as high as winning the lottery.
Dak. Statistics are for people who don't want to take any risks.
True.
So how are we going to get this radio mast repaired?
Why are you asking me? You're supposed to be the tinkerer here.
Well, I am.
Oh, really? Then what's broken?
Well, the thingies here are really loose, and the electric shoes are mislaced and an electric double knot on the, the, electro loop. I found the problem. The transmitter is broken.
Then what are we waiting for? Off to dock with it.
Why, Doc? I'm a tinkerer, too.
And I always thought you could only break things.
Hey, watch out, or I'm gonna break your heart. I keep getting hit by lightning.
Oh, you aren't doing that on purpose?
Why would I get struck by lightning on purpose?
Well, to cheer me up, perhaps? Or are you really that stupid?
Yeah, you fell for it. Of course, I'm only doing it as a joke.
Well then, do it again.
Yippee. I've got a plan. Can you stand on that plateau over there for a minute?
Well, why not? What could possibly be wrong with standing on an elevated platform in a thunderstorm?
So you'll do it?
Heavens no! How naive do you think I am? Next, you're going to put a bucket of water there for my feet. Or hand me an umbrella, Rufus. Just a moment.
Naive, bucket of water, umbrella...
You aren't planning to use me as a human lightning rod, are you?
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, wait. Wouldn't dream of it. But when you're awake...
Too late.
Drats.
On we...
I hope you know what...
Just for poops and giggles.
Well then.
For my amusement.
Ow!
So you need a bucket of water and you need an umbrella from the sound of things.
Yeah. And...
I went to the radio mast. The transmitter is broken.
How do you know?
Oh, I found it lying at the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
I already did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy.
Okay. And we need a way of avoiding getting struck by lightning.
Yes. So it's obviously going to be the bucket of water and the umbrella, and goal is going to be how you use her as like a lightning rod.
Yeah.
So, that's Porta Fisco, the former metropolis of the rust-red sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench?
Oh, we found San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of my superb trick with the field kitchen. I like them. They're like me, always against the flow.
Like a tampon?
Yeah. Well, you've got a power inverter.
Yep. And a psychic.
How did you know that? Maybe you're psychic too.
Been expecting you.
Excellent. My reputation precedes me.
Not at all. The crystal ball. Tell me of your arrival.
And it even knows my name?
Frosted, did you voice this
I
part?
heard you humming your name in the entrance. But
No, I would sound more
you are late,
convincingly
Rufus.
Asian.
I was held up.
You are
I
right,
also
Rufus.
predicted that.
Oh,
Which,
Jesus
strictly
Christ.
speaking, makes no sense.
One more thing. I am going to
One
greatly
more
resent
thing.
that you stealing my bananas.
Good.
Are you some sort of psychic?
I possess the third eye, yes, but I don't practice anymore.
Then I dumped the coffee grounds on the carpet in the anteroom for nothing?
Well, times have changed. Today, if you don't want to end up getting burnt at the stake, you're better off keeping dark forebodings to yourself. That's why I switch to couples counseling.
Say what? You foresaw that you would foresee bad times, and so you gave up fortune-telling?
No. I give up my job in time. Therefore, I will never foresee bad times. And what will never happen cannot be foreseen. However, I did foresee that I would give up my job for this reason.
I kind of wish I was back with Doc's time anomalies.
Oh, God.
You do couples counseling now?
Yes. For some reason, people are more receptive to bad news when it comes to their relationships.
Can you predict the lottery numbers?
I could.
Oh, come on. Tell me the lottery numbers.
No.
Will I succeed in saving the world?
The future is not yet written, Rufus, except in my journal, of course. I will be very busy next month, so I get a little ahead of myself.
Why do you live in a tent?
My customers expect a mystical ambience. It is also practical. In the event of a catastrophe, I can pack all my belongings together in a matter of minutes.
Wait, what sort of catastrophe?
Oops. The fabric of time is in constant motion. A veil lies across the future.
No.
Uncertainty plays naked on the bongos. There is no gasoline for Satinav's chainsaw. Ooh.
Hey, don't change the subject. What sort of catastrophe?
Ooh.
Oh, darn it. I don't want your bananas.
You will steal them nevertheless. Believe me.
Yeah.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
I have seen it otherwise.
Told you.
It is time. The time of the great banana heist has come, as was foreseen.
You underestimate me. I can fight it.
Go on. Accept your fate.
No, never.
Go
It is
on.
your destiny.
Take them. Help yourself.
No!
That's the way. Submit to your fate.
So that whole thing was just for bananas.
I guess so. And then there's a goon.
But you had to get the bananas from a psychic.
Yes. Oh, the goon's
Hey
got an
there,
umbrella. So
socially disadvantaged contemporary.
Is that necessary?
Why, isn't that the politically correct term? I especially didn't say rancid bum, although it was very tempting.
My name is Goon, and if you want to make fun of the homeless, you're in the wrong place.
Hey, don't worry. I'm a friend of the little guy.
The little guy?
Yeah, his name is Wenzel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I'd almost forgotten. The lower classes don't understand the language of the educated elite. Fortunately, I'm well versed in ghetto slang.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't.
What's up,
do that.
nigga?
Hey ho, my brother. What's up in the hood?
Please stop that. I haven't always lived on the street. I'm an academic.
Oh, yeah, now I understand. This is some sort of social experiment, right? You've disguised yourself as a tramp in order to study their customs.
Precisely.
Very clever. I almost fell for it, but not quite. I will admit, your stink is authentic. But as far as your behavior goes, there's a lot to
This
improve.
is a weird
I'm
dialogue.
very familiar with the habits of the average hobo. I
It
could
is.
teach you a few things if you'll answer a couple of questions in return.
But
No, no objection.
They get one
I
or two
insist.
jokes and stretch them out as long as possible.
Yeah.
You look
Yeah.
hungry.
I am.
Oh my
For months,
god.
I've
Why
been
is
living off
every
the
single
husband
person
of
like
wall. My gums are
an
bleeding.
hour
What else
of
can I do?
exposition?
I see you're making an effort, but just because it's pathetic, that doesn't make it, bum style. So what do bums eat?
Whatever they can find, I'm afraid.
No,
Sweet Jesus.
wrong.
Last week, I even nibbled off the scabs from a discarded bandage.
No. I said wrong. No, bums
Why?
eat shoes.
What?
Shoes. Everyone
Third
knows
base.
that. Amateur. Are you still hungry?
Yes. Do you have anything for me to eat?
Now that's the way I like it. Begging is...
But I'm really...
No, don't know. First... Okay, I'll... Oh,
Nah.
what is that horrible smell? Oh, how insensitive. That's you. Don't you think you're overdoing it a bit?
Very funny. You don't exactly smell of orchids.
Hey, stay in character. A bum like you doesn't even know what orchid delias are. So keep it cool, okay? Is that your umbrella?
Hey, hands off! It's the only thing I still own. The weather here on the quay can sometimes be quite unpleasant.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take it away from you. I'm just going to make a couple of modifications. It looks too new.
You think so? Even though it was struck by lightning the other day?
Hint, hint, hint.
There, that should do.
But now it won't protect me from the rain at all.
Yeah, don't be so ungrateful. I'm helping you stay in character. We could practice a little freestyling.
Why?
As a resident of the ghetto, you only have to master one instrument, the beatbox.
Beatbox?
It's very simple.
Oh
like
my
this.
God.
Achoo. Achoo.
This isn't.
And
This
now
isn't
you.
funny.
No, but your reaction is.
Yeah. It's starting to become funny.
Rufus
Why?
got the groove. Rufus got the groove. Yeah. Who's cooler than a platypus in hibernation?
This is cringe.
Kicks ass in any situation. Who makes ladies faint and shriek? Can't be caught.
Why are you
He's
doing
unique.
this?
Rufus. Yeah, Rufus.
Is this some localizer? It's still going?
Who's the ruler?
It's a madhouse.
Who is daring, never queasy? Who will soon be in Elysee? Rufus. Yeah, Rufus.
I'm telling you, they need to release Deponia the album.
Huh?
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I thought I'd build in a break.
You know, that's not thinking. That's pushing yourself into the spotlight. I mean, apparently there's no point in trying to teach you to freestyle. Too bad that was one cool song, you bum.
Mm.
Oh my God.
So you proved the street cred.
I won't lie to you, Terry. This game is shooting itself in the foot really, really quickly.
You know what? Let's go again.
What you're with isn't it.
No, sorry.
Anymore.
I
And
left
what
my
is it is
stocking
new
here
and
in my
frightening
winter
to you.
house.
Oh, that's a pity. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have a winter home. That was sarcasm.
You're quick on the uptake.
Yeah, okay. No more sarcasm. All right? Bums, don't use sarcasm. Can I borrow your umbrella?
Are you crazy? First you break it, and now you want to take it away from me?
Well, if it's broken, then what do you need it for?
As a prop for my role.
Okay. How about a deal? I'll give you something to eat, and you give me the umbrella. Agreed?
You would really do that for me?
Of course. I told you I was a philanthropist. Can you tell me a few things about Portofisco?
Certainly. What would you like to know?
Oh my God.
All the exposition. Any
How do I
just
get
tell
to
me.
the Upper Ascension Station?
You can't. The Organon has sealed off all the routes to the Ascension Customs.
Do you know where I can find the rebels' secret hideout?
Huh? Sure. The entrance is right here in the sewers.
No, I meant the secret hideout.
I only know this one here.
Isn't Portofisco also an Organon settlement?
It's even their central headquarters. Ulysses has his office right by the Ascension Customs of the Upper Ascension Station. It's always been the Organon's job to keep the Deponians away from the high boats. Now there's only one left, and they say it will be leaving the planet very soon. Who knows? Maybe then the Organon will finally disappear from Portofisco. Then all of Portofisco will make a great leap upwards.
Yeah, more than you think.
Pardon me?
It's boring, I think.
I can't say I found this story all that boring.
Okay, let's change this place.
Yes, Portofisco.
Yes, but so it isn't as bad. Smell you, and remember what...
Sure thing.
Oh, and nobody likes a smartass.
Okay, hey, here you have bananas.
You look
No,
hungry.
no, you
don't have
weren't paying
anything
attention.
edible on you. But I could eat...
No.
What do you mean?
You can't eat bums.
What?
Amateur.
Yeah, you have to give him shoes to eat.
Okay.
Well, you obviously put the power inverter in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's perfectly shaped for it.
It fits. Hmm.
Oh, that's why we straighten the bananas. The bananas don't. The bananas go in the diesel engine.
Oh, okay.
And you can't stick them in if they're bent.
True.
Makes sense.
Fine. There's nothing there.
Yes?
It's me, Rufus.
No, it's not. If you were Rufus, you'd know the secret knock.
I know it. It, starts with N, right?
Ha! Good luck.
Plus, minus, plus. What is that supposed to mean? I must say, I'm nonplussed.
It's a very funny joke.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
Plus, minus, plus.
Hmm.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
How do you submit not knocking?
Good.
I don't know.
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what you do.
Plus, minus, plus.
Is it where you knock on the door?
I don't see.
No, so
What?
you knock any number of times. So just like knock once. So do the green tick. And then how many times did he knock?
What?
How many times did he knock back?
I didn't hear him knock back.
Try doing two then. Two knocks and see if that works.
Oh, there, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what those indicate?
Yeah. But
Wrong, but wrong. Blast it!
Hold on.
It goes too fast.
That's one.
Yeah. So you do one. Your original one plus his one is two. Okay, but you can't do -1.
Well,
So
no. It would be 4 minus 3, so it would be 1 knock. And then...
Wrong, but wrong.
Fuck.
Blast it!
I told you. So you need more than one initial knock. So just...
Let's try 3 for the heck of it.
Yeah. So he does 1, so now you do 4.
4. So he
now
did
you do
3.
one. No, you do one.
Do 1.
And then I didn't count how many that was.
That was 4. So this would be 5.
Then you did 5. Yeah.
Do you remember that scene from Die Hard 3 where they're trying to figure out the buckets of water trick?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that was actually correct.
Of course it was correct, you dope.
Rufus, is that you? What are you doing out there?
What do I know? Maybe I just enjoy knocking.
Come on in. Janusz is expecting you.
Yay! More Janusz.
Rufus, pleased to see you.
What's with the Downsy Dolphins?
Janusz. Wow.
Yeah.
What
I
you
think they're
built
meant
up
to be
here
baby
is-
dolphins.
It's not all bad.
Yes, recruitment
Oh, and it's his
operations are running
girlfriend.
smoothly. I must
It
have
is, it's
underestimated my charisma.
Or the fact that nobody likes being blown to smithereens.
Tony? You?
Rufus?
Ah, you seem to have met. Number 26. This is number 2, our spiritual guide.
Rufus is number 2? That must be a joke.
Yeah. Why am I only number 2?
By now, we have won more than 25 people in our couch.
You mean 26.
Precisely. Although that is counting the 3 trained dolphins, actually.
And you're complaining about your number?
You're training dolphins?
That's my job here. Got a problem with that?
They are torpedo dolphins.
Ah, I can see how under Tony's care, even peaceful dolphins might be transformed into bloodthirsty implements of destruction. But what's the point of that? I mean, how can trained dolphins possibly help you to capture an elevator headed for orbit?
We've got to work with whatever we can get.
Which appears to be especially true for spiritual guides.
First, we were going for flying dragons, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. That's what I kept telling number 27, but he just wouldn't listen.
I am from Sweden. Sorry.
Yeah. I imagine you pick up that red canister. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What else?
Hey, you! Should Uncle Rufus teach you a couple of tricks? Oh,
No.
they're so happy. Sweet.
And we got a lock.
Yeah. I don't know what that did.
Salana iyong ayeses.
What was that?
What do you think? I speak Dolphinese.
Save your breath. They're depressed.
I can understand that if you're their trainer.
Maybe I should just break a couple of your bones. I think that might cheer them up. They love physical comedy.
Ah, okay.
So, what do you have to do with the dolphins?
You have to entertain them. They love physical comedy.
Why are we entertaining them?
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins.
So, banana peel?
Yeah, exactly.
But for that, we would need straight bananas.
Darn! My plan obviously needs a little
We only
polish.
have gay bananas.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Darn! My plan obviously needs a little polishing.
So, I'm not sure what the next improvement is, but yeah. Oh, maybe do you have like oil or something for him to?
No.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's all. He's already stepping on a banana peel, so.
That just screams. I'm not so well. I've got a well.
2/3 of one.
Well, Well, look who came toddling after me. See? You've never been able to resist my animal magnetism.
Keep it short, okay? I have a job to do here that needs my total concentration.
Guarding dolphins?
Keeping down my lunch.
What are you doing here anyway?
I could ask you the same thing. Didn't you want to go to Elysium with that Gloria?
Her name is Goal.
And where is Goal? Has she already succumbed to one of your brilliant maneuvers? Did you accidentally toss her out of a burning hot air balloon?
Far from it.
The next
It
6
was
minutes says
an
that my
escape
plan has
pod.
no
Or
appeal.
did you saw her into
Yes.
pieces?
Not literally. Goal is waiting outside, and she's in good health. At least 2/3 of her.
One can only feel sorry for her.
How did you get here? You didn't know what to do with yourself without me.
Well, I woke up one morning and was amazed to discover that there wasn't a single fire to extinguish in the whole house. I didn't have to repair the roof, scrape toothpaste off the heater, doctor any wounded neighbors. It wasn't even necessary to shoo a GNU out of the kitchen.
And then you felt a yearning for me.
And then I remembered that I haven't had a vacation in years. In Booza Westwalk, I heard rumors about a rebellion against the Organon. Apparently, that triggered my old rescuer syndrome.
You have a rescuer syndrome? If anything, you have a kidnap princesses and hurl fireballs at the rescuers syndrome.
Call it what you want. I just thought my experience in recovering the victims of explosions could be useful.
Hey, so you do owe some of your skills to me.
I can't argue with that.
Great to have you here.
Beat it!
Whether you believe it or not, I am the leader.
Oh, heavens. Just like in my worst nightmare.
Oh yeah, so you still dream of me.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well, as much as I'd love to talk about your fantasies of me, your dream man has an important mission.
It just says bother.
You won't believe everything that's happened to me.
Let me guess. You were almost in Elysium, and then your good nature got in the way once again.
Hey, how did you know that?
Because that's the way this conversation always goes. Next, I say, that's what you said the last time. And you say...
But it really happened that way this time.
Exactly. And even if you are about to say the opposite, you are never going to change.
But I have changed. Darn it. The dolphin pool needs to be cleaned again. Recruit.
Excuse me? I hope I misheard that.
But Tony, I am the leader here after all. I have to make sure that everything runs smoothly, and I can't show you preferential treatment just because we used to be together.
That is...
Is there a problem, Rufus?
I don't think you have your team under control, Janosch. Number 26 here actually attempted to contradict me just now.
Oh, is that the fact? I must say, number 26. If the boss gives you an order, then you must obey.
But...
No buts, recruit.
Oh, aye, boss.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I was wrong. This is a lot worse than my nightmare.
Oh, and by the way,
Why-
I want
why
my
does-
coffee
why-
black
why?
for the meeting, recruit.
You cannot be serious.
Janosch.
Recruit!
You're out of your minds. I am not your...
Recruit!
Oh, and don't spill any, recruit.
You're digging your own grave.
Yeah, whatever. It's worth it. I have a couple...
No, you can't train them to sing...
Okay, but...
Oh,
What?
wow.
Just...
I think there's DLC where you can add more conversation options.
I can only hope.
Why? Why?
Why? Why?
Why? Why?
I think you just don't recognize quality dialogue when you see it.
Why are the torpedo dolphins so small?
Those aren't torpedo dolphins, you moron. They're their offspring.
Baby dolphins? Oh, how cute.
There. What was that?
What was what?
Your look. You had that look again. Get away.
Yes, all right. The baby... Isn't that that a little...
How was I to know you'd...
They make cat food out of...
If anything happens, I'm serious. I will...
that wasn't...
Nah.
Dolphins? Isn't that...
How was I to know...
They make...
If anything happens, I will...
that... Why did the...
They're Maybe I should... I think that they love...
How can I...
Jump in...
No, there aren't...
But in my... They...
If the...
Not... Yana.
Are you serious?
No.
No.
Why even click the options if you're not going to read the dialogue?
Are you... How did you... I know... This is...
He's right. We'll...
Right.
Okay, after my...
If you don't play the game right, Jack, we'll have to start over.
You know, I'll drop and get... Hey.
You were killed by the ugly Dragnon. Utterly overpowered by the sheer villainous of the hideous creature, our dear hero perished and was no more. Okay. And with that, it's been an hour and a half, and holy Jesus Christ, save me. And
dialogue options the game.
and with that, I was Jack Gunsky, and joining me today was Terry Diamantis and
See you later, guys.
And Frosted Glass.
First, let me tell you all about what's